Namaste, my friends. Welcome or welcome back. This very short yoga practice will be all about our legs, the strength of the legs, but we won't forget about elasticity. So if you don't have much time, but you really want to feel your legs, to work on them a bit more, this practice is for you. So go down on the yoga mat and I will be waiting for you here. We start our practice in any comfortable seated position, better with the legs crossed and the back straight, to already get accustomed to this position. And with the inhale, we raise our arms. And with the exhale, we lower them down, bring them in front of us, move our weight in front, and we go on all fours in the cat pose. From here, couple movements. With the inhale, gazing up. With the exhale, gazing towards the navel. Couple more. Inhale, arc the back. Exhale, round the back strongly. Inhale. And exhale now in the neutral position. And now we'll start with the raising of our knees, bringing the pelvis up and bringing the weight further from our hands. We're pushing away with our hands, keeping our knees still bent. If you want, you can do some paddling, trying to put one heel on the ground at a time. When you're ready, trying to put both heels on the ground and outstretching our legs, strengthening. Very well. Now we bring our right foot in the middle and the left one goes all the way up, opening the pelvis. So our left hip is trying to go as high as possible. The downward facing dog on 3 legs. And one more inhale and exhale. With the next inhale, we bring the weight forward, bend our left leg at the knee, trying to keep this position for just a couple seconds, and bringing our left foot forward. From here, I want you to do the runner pose, being sure that the right leg is straight, staying in this position for a couple seconds. Very well. Now we lower our right knee and we go into some dynamic movements. With the inhale, we go into kind of Anjanasana pose, bringing the weight forward. With the exhale, half triangle pose. But the most important that you need to make sure is that your belly is attached to the thigh. If it's very hard for you to do it this way, you can either do like this, holding your leg, or you can use 2 blocks. Bringing 2 blocks from the right and from the left from you. And now we bring the weight forward. Point our toes away from us, being sure that the angle in the knee is not sharp. And from here you can bring your hands on the left thigh if you want, or maybe all the way up in the Anjanasana. Two more breaths. Feel how it's nicely stretching your forward side of the right leg. Inhale. With the exhale, we bring both of the hands forward, and now we shift the weight back. I want you to try with your muscles of the leg to raise the left foot and bring it a bit further from you, a bit forward, so that our knee is under the hip. From here, you can tuck your toes under if you want, and we hold this pose for some breaths. Even here, if it's very hard for you, you can stay like that or use the blocks. Important to keep the left leg completely straight. Maybe you can go even on your forearms, or maybe even lower your head all the way down. With the next inhale, very slowly, we bring our weight again forward. We raise the right knee and we try to lift with the force, with the strength of our belly, the leg once again up and all the way up, opening the pelvis. Inhale, and with the exhale, we bring the left foot down, the right foot down, and the normal Adho Mukha Svanasana, pushing away with our hands, trying to put both heels on the ground and outstretch our both legs. Inhale and exhale, and now the same on the opposite direction. So the left foot goes in the center, the right one goes up, stretching nicely, opening the pelvis. The right hip is trying to grow all the way up, pushing away with your hands. One more inhale and exhale. Very well. Now with the next inhale, we bend the right leg at the knee. We shift the weight forward. We try to keep this position for a couple seconds. And now we bring the foot forward between our hands. And also here, we do the runner pose. If you need, you can adjust a bit the distance by moving your back leg a bit further, holding this position. And now we bring the knee on the ground, pointed the toes away from us. And we do the Anjanasana pose by bringing ourselves up with a straight back, checking that the angle is not smaller than 90 degrees. If you would like, you raise your hands up, trying to grow a bit more, trying to push a bit down. So the hands are bringing you up, but your pelvis is trying to go as low as possible, feeling the nice stretch in the forward side of our left leg. One more inhale and exhale, bringing both hands forward. And now we shift the weight back, raise with our strength the right foot and bring it a bit forward. So now we're in half triangle pose, Ardha Trikonasana. You can be or here, or here, or here. Anywhere you are for today. If you want, you can tuck the toes under for more stability. And we hold this position for a couple breaths. You can go lower every time you do this. Every time you hold, every breath you make without exaggerating. Now bringing the weight forward with the inhale, raising the left knee, and now we raise the right foot. Yes, I know it's not easy, and bring the all the way, the right leg all the way up. Inhale, and with an exhale, both feet on the ground. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Correct the posture, correct the position of your hands and feet. One more inhale and exhale. With the next inhale, we bring our left foot forward like that. And we go into the runner pose once again, checking that the angle in the left knee is 90 degrees. And we have our right foot on the toes. In this position, we try already not to put the weight on the hands, but trying to push away with our legs, trying to make sure that the weight is only on our legs. Now we raise completely, bringing both of the hands parallel to the floor, putting our thumbs inside and closing them with the fingers. Here there is wall, so I will do only with one hand. If you can, going a bit lower. Very well. Now both of the hands go a bit down, so they need to be in the direction of the leg. And our body goes at 45 degrees. This is a bit harder, a bit more challenging on the left leg. Try to resist a bit more. Very well. And now we do small instep. We come a bit closer with the back leg, trying to outstretch the left leg. From here, raising both of the hands, inhale, and with the exhale, we go down towards the left leg. And also here in Parshvatanasana, you need to make sure that the pelvis is square. It's turned towards the left leg, that the foot, the right foot, is at 45 degrees in order to help with this shift, this turn of the pelvis. And you can put your hands on the thigh or on the shin. Try not to put on the knee because we always try to make sure that the knee is safe. Or maybe all the way down. You can also use the blocks by placing them to the right and to the left from you. With the next inhale, we raise completely and we turn to the right. Turning also our feet so that they look at the angles of the yoga mat at 45 degrees. We do the goddess pose by, with the inhale, we go down, raising our hands up. With the exhale, hands go down. One more time, inhale and exhale. And let's do a couple more times. Inhale and exhale. Be sure that when you go down, your knees are looking where your feet are looking. Don't do like that. So better to do this plie, to go down a bit, not that low, maybe just couple centimeters, but to make sure that you protect your knees. Also check that your back is straight. So you need to do a bit this movement with your pelvis, trying to make sure that there is no arc. We're protecting our back as well, especially the lumbar part of the back. So a couple more. Inhale and exhale. And now we go down and we hold the position. And you can bring your hands or in Namaste in front of you. It's a bit easier. If you would like a bit more challenging exercise, we go a bit lower, bringing our hands up. Continue breathing. 2 more breaths. Try to resist. I know it's not easy, but we're working on the strength of our legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Both legs straight. Now we turn our feet forward and we go down with our hands in Namaste. Here we do a couple. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, we go all the way down, grabbing our legs from behind if you can. If not, it's also fine. And we go into the Prasarita Padottanasana, trying to bring our head as close to the floor as you can. We stay in this position for a couple breaths. One more inhale, exhale. With the next inhale, we raise and we turn more to the right. So by turning to the right, we do the same as we did before on another side. So I want you to turn completely, turn your pelvis, put your left foot on the toes. And we go down into the runner pose, being sure that the ankle in the right leg is 90 degrees. If you want at the beginning, you can put your fingers on the ground, being sure that the knee is very strong, the kneecap is lifted. And now we go all the way up. All the weight is between both legs. Don't put it forward, don't put it back. Between the legs. And now raising your hands, putting the thumb inside of the palm and closing it with the rest of the fingers. Strong position, Veerabhadrasana, the variation of the first warrior. And now both hands down. We incline our body at 45 degrees. Gazing down. One more inhale and exhale very well. With the next inhale, we raise. We also outstretch our right leg. We do this small step forward with the back leg. And also here, with the inhale, raise both of the hands, being sure that the pelvis is turned forward, so the pelvis is square. And with the exhale, we go down as you can. You can be over here on the thigh. Parshvattanasana. And I have here my plant. So if you want, if you can put the blocks and go all the way down and try to relax in this pose. One more inhale and exhale. Another inhale. We raise and we turn to the left, opening our feet at 45 degrees. We go down, bringing our hands on the thighs, trying to bring both of our legs to open them. So right knee to the right, left knee to the right and to the left, trying to make yourself comfortable in this position. Simply for a couple moments. And now we try to unite. Well, we unite our feet and we sit in between of our feet in the Kagasana pose or the variation of Malasana. Pushing away with our arms, with our elbows, trying to outstretch our back a bit more. Gazing forward or closing their eyes. Inhale, and with the exhale, you can sit with your legs crossed, as in the beginning of the practice. Close your eyes, put your hands on the thighs. Feel the feelings in your body, feel the state of your mind. How does it feel after the practice? I thank you so much for doing this practice with me. See you on the yoga mat soon. Namaste.